It was the three things back then. It was the money, the women, and the cars. Now, I'll tell you something. Frank Sinatra loved fast cars more than anybody I ever knew in my entire life. Even more than Sammy Davis Jr. And one day, Frank Sinatra and I are driving on the highway over the Boulder Dam. And Frank Sinatra turns to me and says, "Clyde, what is the fastest you ever went?" And I said, Frankie, Frankie, I got an old car, I got a wife, I got an old car. I don't go around zooming around like, with the race cars. And he says, "We're going to go a hell of a lot faster than that." And so I said, "Okay, go for it, go for it. You're the boss, Blue Eyes, right?" So Frank Sinatra buries his foot on the gas pedal, and we go 35, 45, 75. We end up going 174 miles an hour across Boulder Dam. And I says, "Frankie, we're going a little fast, don't you think?" He says, "You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth while I drive." I said, "Okay, Frankie, whatever you say. You're the boss." And Don Rickles is in the back seat. He's sleeping. And so we're crossing Boulder Dam, and I see the red lights flashing. I look around. There's a highway patrol behind us. I say, "Frankie, we need to stop the car. There's a highway patrol right behind us." And Frankie looks at me dead in the eye, and he says, "Clyde, I am not going back in that cage." And I say, "Look, Frankie, come on, you get a speeding ticket maybe, you're not going to jail." He says, "I will not go in that cage. You do not know what I'm capable of." And he opens the door of the moving car at 174 miles an hour, and he jumps out the door off the Boulder Dam. He jumps out of the moving car, 174 miles an hour. He jumps off the dam. And that's old Vegas. That's how it was back then. You could do that kind of thing, and you don't get in trouble like you do now with the corporations, okay? And that's what I'm talking about. That is the old Vegas.